Good evening, my friends. Today I'm gonna catch up and get us a little further. Maybe I'll do a few of these, but I want to focus on a few things in Genesis. First, Genesis chapter 8. And as I read this, I became aware of this a while back, but I know a lot of people don't really understand this, or not understand it, but maybe haven't caught this, because there's so many teachings out there that talk about how labor for us is hard because of the curse that was on Adam. But I'm going to show you today that God lifted that curse, the curse on the ground for the hard labor after the flood. Let's look at it. And Noah built an altar unto the Lord, and took of every clean beast and of every clean fowl, and offered burnt offerings on the altar. And the Lord smelled a sweet savor, and the Lord said in his heart, I will not again curse the ground any more for man's sake. For the imagination of man's heart is evil from his youth. Neither will I again smite any more every living thing as I have done. While the earth remains, seed time and harvest, and cold and heat, and summer and winter, and day and night shall not cease. So it's important to see here, he says right here, I will not again curse the ground any more for man's sake. For the imagination of his heart is evil. And I won't kill everything. But while the earth remains, seed time and harvest, cold and heat, summer and winter, day and night shall not cease. So these things are continuing without interruption. Whatever God had done before, he wasn't going to do it again. Just like he wasn't going to flood the earth again, he wasn't going to curse the ground again. That curse was lifted after the flood. And, work for us, I don't think it's as hard as it was for them. You know what I mean? They were tilling, working the ground, and it was just bringing forth thorns and briars, and seed time and harvest, cold, heat, summer and winter. Those things were, God had changed something to where it wasn't working for them, and he was making it very difficult for them to toil the ground, but not for us. I think work for us is much easier than it's, and work's never going to be 100% easy and fun, but it's not. We aren't suffering the consequences like Adam and the descendants after him before the flood suffered. So let's be glad about that, and understand that it says that God is not cursing the ground anymore. Amen.